Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're getting this oven ready to do its test run. I've got her turned on and warming up. Let me move over to my PID. So she's heating up. Okay, we have it set to 400 Fahrenheit. That's the powder that I'm using. That's what we'll be doing. I did take out the top rack. I left one rack in, and I'll explain why once we get it all set up. So what I got over here is my bin, and I'm going to take out my powder coating. I wish I could speak. Take out my powder coating gun, and we'll get that all set up, and then we'll shoot some powder on some test pieces, and then we'll place them into the oven and see how she goes. So let me get this camera on a tripod, and I'll show you what I'm up to. All right, guys. So let me open up this bin. Actually, what we'll do first is let me get my stand open, if I can get it open. Always a little bit of a challenge. So this is, I don't know if you guys saw that episode where I actually made a stand for my controller, or for my Eastwood sprayer or powder gun. It sits right on that. And I'll pull it out. We'll just tighten that up. We'll make sure we got all our wires organized. That goes in there. Bit of ground. Awesome. Just put a ground here for now. And then we got our trigger. And we'll put our trigger here for now. Okay, so that's all set up quite nicely. Tighten this guy up a bit so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So we got that all set up. We're going to grab some powder. I'm not sure what I have in stock. No, I got a few different colors. Some of them are from Eastwood, and some are prismatic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little spray booth here, just because we've got a couple of small test pieces. So I just got some angle iron, just to kind of test it out. I got 3 pieces, and I'll explain to you what I'm going to do with those 3 pieces. So we want to try to get something at the very top of the oven, mid of the oven, and the bottom of the oven, and see how it goes, okay? So let me get this set up. So I just got a piece of cardboard from our cardboard box, and we're going to set that up. Grab some of my hooks. And we're just going to shove that through. Oh. That should do it. Well, maybe. That should do it. So I got a short one in here. I just want to see if I can hang it. And will the weight of this hold? Kind of hoping it will. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. We should be okay. Just so I don't make a mess everywhere, guys. So what we'll do is we'll cut these to 3 different lengths, and I'll explain to you why I want to do that. Well, we'll get it in there and then we'll see. All right, one more we're going to need. All right, so we've got our powder container. Let me pull some out. I've got some red. I got some blue. I've got some black. You know what? Maybe we'll use some black. Got my hooks. What do we got? White. What do we got here? This one is matte black. This one is, where is it? I don't know, I got a name on this one. This is Evo Graphite Gray. And I've got white down there. And matte black, I use quite a bit of. I got a little bit of red left in this container. A little bit of red left in that container. Got some blue. So what am I going to use, guys? I have no idea. Maybe we'll let's finish off this high gloss block and see how she goes. Let me get this out of the way. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to hook up that compressor again, guys. So what I'll do is pause the thing while the compressor builds up some pressure. And then basically we'll hook this all up. I'll video me spraying it. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then we'll, once I got it all sprayed, maybe what I'll do is I'll hang it up on the rails and then we'll place it in the actual oven, okay? The oven by that time should be at temp, so we should be good. So let me turn this compressor on. All right, guys, the compressor's off. So I got them all set, ready to rock and roll. The oven is right now about 200 Celsius, so we're very close to being ready to put it in. We need about 400 Fahrenheit for this powder. I always find with Eastwood, if I'm sticking around 350 to 400, I'm doing pretty good. But you know, you gotta have to read your spec sheet on the companies that what they recommend and follow their instructions. Okay, when you're doing powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you over to the front of this oven. We'll place these guys in there, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, I got you moved over. So what we're going to do is going to kick open this oven. I always wear gloves when I'm working on the oven. Just for safety reasons, right? She'll probably blow some smoke. Just going to use this chair to hold this open for a minute. All right. And we're going to place them right there. And we want a longer one in the middle. So this guy I'm going to place right there. And this guy, he's a little shorter, so we'll get him in here. Maybe. If I can get through that hook. Okay, so I got it a couple of different lengths in there. Let's see how she does. We'll close this guy up. There we go. Let me turn that light on. And we'll keep an eye on it and see how she cooks, guys. We'll leave the gloves out. We'll do our test run. Bring you in a little closer so you can take a look. It's looking pretty good. That's the top of the oven. Move on down. We'll go back to the pieces that are on the rack. I'm getting a glare, but you can kind of see how they're looking. Let's see the other one if I can get a hold of it. You can see it. I can see it through the glare. Oh, there you are. You can see it a bit. So we're going to wait for those pieces to hit 400 Fahrenheit, and then we'll let it sit for about 10 minutes or so and let it cool off. I'll give you guys a look at what I use to do that. So this is the PCS 250 dual voltage powder coating system by Eastwood. It's a great little unit. It's great for a beginner, great for someone that's doing a larger project. The dual voltage really does help. I know they make one that's one beneath this, and then of course they make a hot coat one, which is, I think it has a hopper. Looks really interesting. Maybe that's something I'll think about in the future. But so that's my stand that I actually built, and holds the powdering gun perfect. I wish I could speak English, guys. I'm sorry, I'm flipping over my own tongue today. But anyway, there she is. Okay, guys, the timer's gone off. Let me get my smaller gloves, and we will see where we're at. But the unit, like I said, hit the 400 Fahrenheit. We let it sit there for about 10 minutes or so. Let me shut this timer off. And let's shut this off. We'll open this guy up. We're going to need my stool. Okay. So with the oven itself, it's best to have it stationary, of course. Right now I have it on casters. It's not perfectly level. All right. Well, you can see that she's blowing lots of smoke. And we'll pop this guy out. And we'll put him up here to dry. One. It's quite hot. Two. There we go. Woohoo! She's hot. All right. Well, we'll let this oven cool off, guys. What I will do usually is I'll leave it just clamped like so in an open position. There we go. And that'll let it cool. And what we'll do is we'll open up the shop doors and let everything air out. And then we'll take a look at our pieces and see what they look like. Okay guys, so these pieces have cooled down somewhat. Might be a tad warm. But we'll take them off and we'll put them on here. Maybe just a tad. And I'll give you guys a closer look to what they look like. Now, you got to keep in mind, guys, that these pieces have not been sandblasted or chemically washed or fogged out or pre-baked at all. So they're just raw material. We sanded it down and we went ahead and powder coated it. And I got to tell you, they look pretty good. Let me bring you in. So there we go, guys. She's looking pretty good. Nice and smooth. Came out really nice. What I'll do is I'll take that camera off that tripod and bring it on over, and I'll show you a close-up of what that actually looks like. So, you know, this is that pieces of that 1.5 inch angle iron that I had, and it worked out quite well. So guys, the test pieces were successful. That's awesome. Happy with the way this oven is working. Worked out really well. I really enjoyed building it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this series. Hopefully you guys will think of subscribing to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Guys, thanks for watching.